Hey guys, welcome back to Smart Trader. Hope you guys are doing great. And in this particular video, we are going to discuss about how a beginner can start his trading journey. When I say a beginner, it's not just a college student, but someone who's working for even 5 years or 10 years, but who's new to the market is a beginner. So as a beginner, when you want to start, you would be confused from where to start. Should I start from technical analysis? Should I start from fundamental analysis? How much should I invest initially? And how should I go forward, and what are the things which I need to cover first and then last? So these are the common questions which you will have. So if you are having such questions, then this is the right video for you. So I have created 4 different steps so that as a beginner he can follow these 4 different steps, which is going to make things easier for him. So before to that, let me give you an example how a journey goes for a trader so that you'll get a better idea why you should go by step. Okay, let's take an example of few beginners. Now this is in general. Okay, so different people have different parameters to it, but this is in general the stories in my trading journey. Okay, so I have 10 years of experience in trading in my trading journey, and for the ones who have thought and I have listened few examples, this is a general story of most of the traders. So let's say you started your trading journey in this particular point with certain amount of money, and then you started with this, and then slowly, okay, your capital goes down. Okay, so let's say this is your capital point. Okay, whatever capital you have started, from there your journey goes down and down and down. Now this down can be at different levels. It can be 10% down, or it can be 50% down, or few of them would have already seen 100% down. So during this journey, many would have been quit in this particular level. Few people would have quit stock market at 50% loss. Few people, once they reach 100%, they would quit stock market saying, fine, this is not for me. I'm not going to look into the market. I've lost already in the market. So market is not for me. So they quit the market. And then few of them hold on to this particular point, and then they start learning. So during this learning journey, right? For example, in my case, I have lost money in the market, and that's when I started learning about stock markets in depth. So during this learning journey, slowly you tend to make some money. So if I can put this around here, so let's say your learning starts, okay, so your learning starts here from this point, and then slowly, once you start learning and you take some time, then you start making some money, right? This is a general story of most of the traders. If you have experienced this, then you start making some money, and after that, slowly one day you will reach the break even point, right? The break even point, BE. So you came back to your levels. What you lost, you made out of the market. But remember, there is something called time also here. Okay, it can be months or it can be years together in this journey. So your losing journey can be within months or even in years, or your learning journey can be in months or year, depending on each individual and his situation. Okay, so this is general example. So you come to break even point, and slowly you see some profits and you become a profitable trader. Okay, so this is where, let me put this in green color. Let's say from here you see something in positive. Okay, so you are becoming a profitable trader slowly, but you have taken some time over here and you have lost some money over here. So this is very important thing which I would like to tell. You need to invest your time and even your money to learn in the market. Now in this type of journey, what happened for us, there were no much people to explain how can we go step by step. So we directly put money, we lost money, then we started making, we started learning, and then started making some money in the market, and then through time we learned how to make profit. Now how can new beginners can reduce this time factor, right? This time is very important, but how to reduce this time and how to reduce this losing of money of 10%, 50%, 100%? How can I reduce the losses, initial losses, and how can I reduce the time of learning, or this learning curve? Okay, this curve, whatever you're seeing here, how can I reduce the time? This is what I would be helping you guys with this 4 steps. All right, first step I would say is your learning step. Okay, so generally what we did, we just went into the market and tried a lot of things with the money, and we just lost money, right? But what I would suggest is, first thing is to learn. So this is your first point, learning. So invest your time in learning. Let it can be your theory, right? Theory is what you see in Google or YouTube or any classes which you are taking for stock market. So this is the time period which you have to spend to learn, to get that knowledge, right? So if you know what is the knowledge, how the business works, understanding the business basically. So if you don't understand the business and you directly go and put money, then you get stuck over there. So this is where I would first ask you to go and learn. That's the reason you have a lot of free things on YouTube also, like how you're learning now in Google is where I have learned, and then is what I started sharing on YouTube. So you have YouTube, you have Google, and many other books which you can read and gain knowledge. Randomly start reading stuff, basic stuffs, and you will start understanding the concepts, and that's when you will start improving in terms of knowledge. So once you get that enough knowledge and understanding how the market is, what are Demat accounts, how to open those, and what are this trading and technicals, fundamentals, you get some knowledge. That's when you have to practice in the market. You should not directly go and put money in the market. So your step two is nothing but paper trading. So first one you went through learning, second one is your paper trading. You're not putting your money. So a lot of them put money initially without understanding in the market, so they learned by losing money. Okay, so first understand the business, like just like in colleges and schools. If you want to, let's say you want to become a doctor, first you learn the concepts. You don't directly go to the operation, right? So it is better, to learn what are the concepts and businesses, so that you don't lose more money like us, or you don't waste so much of time like us. So paper trading, why I would say is, this is the situations where you can experiment all your learnings. So you can do all your demo with whatever amount you have, virtual cash or virtual trading, paper trading, put it in Excel or write in a paper, however you like. Let's say you buy a stock at this so and so price, you sold at this so and so price. What is your profit? What is your losses? And what is my strategy? Okay, what is my system? What is my risk reward ratio? What is my money management? This is a big chapter. Okay, so during this learning, you're going to experiment in paper trading, and if you feel that you are not being able to be successful in paper trading, then you have to go back to learning again and see what are the concepts you didn't cover. Let's say risk management you didn't know, start learning about risk management. Slowly you realize, okay, everything is going good, but I'm making some mistake. Start researching, you'll understand, okay, money management is the issue. Then learn about research about money management. By doing this, at least most of your confusions or your knowledge gap will be filled in paper trading. When you see consistent profit in paper trading, let's say in a quarter you made some money, in let's say in overall year you made a money, and you feel you're confident that your setup, your money management, your risk, everything is good, that is when you will go to the third step. That is the live market. Okay, you go to the live market with a small size quantity. Yes, you have done paper trading, you have spent a lot of time, months together, years together, in order to become successful by acquiring all the knowledge gaps which was required in the market. And your strategy, your setup, your risk reward ratio, your money management, everything is showing good in your paper trading, right? Virtual trading, paper trading, or backtesting, everything looks good. You are confident that the chances of losing money is less for you. That's when you enter into live market. So once you enter into live market, again you need to start small size quantity. When I say, let's say in equity, I would suggest you to go with one quantity, not a problem. Okay, one quantity. Or if you're going for options, then go with just one lot. So practice with smallest quantity possible for you, because this is the place where a new factor will come into picture. Because in paper trading, you can trade with 10,000, 1 lakh, 1 crore, 100 CR also you can trade. But the emotional factor and the psychological factor will not come into picture in paper trading. Till then, it was all this technical parts and theory parts and knowledge part. Now comes the main part, that is the psychology and the emotions. When you put your own money and when you see the fluctuations of your own money, I'm sure you would have experienced this. During these fluctuations, you will definitely feel that pain or the difference in your behavior. You will see that if you are really practiced in the market. If you're a new beginner, I'm just telling you experiences of different people, that you will have a lot of emotional experiences happening. And when the quantity increases, your brain doesn't work when you see the P&L. And taking small quantity will not hurt you, burn you out. Take some time for you to adjust to the psychological and emotional issues. So the fourth point is, and the last step is nothing but the emotions and psychological issues which you are going to face while trading in the live market with your own money. Okay, because in live market, when you do, one more thing we need to keep in mind is there will be something called slippages. Okay, there will be something called brokerages and taxes which you'll be paying, which you will not be paying in paper trading or virtual trading which you are doing. You don't consider that, but when you hit an entry based on your quantity, your prices can buy at a different prices, right? So that's called slippages. And brokerage and taxes default we have to pay, so on every trade you take you have to pay that. So those things get minus from your profit or gets added to your losses. So that is one more thing which you'll understand, realize in the live market. And once you enter into live market and once you enter into quantity, slowly increase your quantity if you are sustaining in the market. That's when you will arise with the issues of emotions and psychological issue, because this is the most difficult part for all the traders. Because even though you achieve all this three part, the fourth part is a constant challenge for everyone. Whenever the prices go up and down, there will be a lot of emotional factors coming into picture, and over time traders get stronger in this emotional and psychological issues. Let's say your greediness or your revenge trading, or you're thinking that okay, I lost some, let's say I lost 1 lakh yesterday, today I want to recover everything today itself, so because of that again you lost 1 lakh, right? So different emotional issues which will eliminate your planning of your strategy, your planning of your risk reward, your planning of your stop loss for the day, money management. You forget all that when your mind will stop working or your emotions come into picture. You automatically forget all those rules what you learned and you do something new, and that creates a blunder for you. So this emotions and psychological issues is the factor which will come once you enter into the market. If you have directly entered to the live market, then everything will come together. Okay, psychological issue will come, your learning issue will come, every issue will come. That's the reason you tend to lose full money in the market. But if you go step by step, this is the last stage which you have to achieve, which takes time, and with practice things will reduce. Okay, with discipline things will reduce these emotional and psychological issues. So by doing this factor, at least I would say your drawdown, let's say 50-100% can reduce because of your knowledge and all that backtesting and the proofs which you have. You cannot cheat yourself, right? If you're cheating yourself, then you are going to lose your own money. So if you are good enough, that is when you enter into the market with a small amount, keeping the remaining amount as a backup when you are getting stronger with your psychological and emotional issues. And once you're improving in psychological and emotional issues, that is when slowly you will increase your quantity from let's say you reach 10 already, so you maybe you reaching 100 quantity, 200 quantity, based on the you're able to digest those losses and profits. Okay, and follow your rules. If you're able to follow your rules and your emotions is you're able to control them, that's when you increase your quantity and when you see some progress. So at least in case you have a dip, the dip is gonna reduce for you, and the time taken also is gonna reduce if you follow these step of 1, 2, 3 and 4. Generally what we do, we directly go to the live market, and then we don't have any knowledge. First thing, we have not practiced paper trading because we don't know how to click an order, how to buy an order. Directly we are going into the market, and then psychological issue will get mixed up with, and you will say I'm not understanding how this market works, and whatever money I'm making, I'm losing in the market. So let me clear all this. So that is all about the 4 steps which I wanted to share with you guys. Hope you got an idea how a journey of a trader goes from a beginner to a mature trader. So there are a lot of barriers and issues, and when you directly enter into the live market with money, like I told you, your knowledge issues, your psychological issue, everything will mix up. Your brain doesn't work, and you will not do and you'll get stuck where you are, and that's when you ask, what am I doing? Market is not for me and all that. But if you go step by step, like how I mentioned, this 4th step, it takes time, patience. You need patience in the market. So if you go step by step, the way I have given from my experiences, now different people have different style, but I'm just sharing my experience, and I feel this will be good. At least it's going to help few of them. So if you go step by step, you can eliminate that time period taken to get better in the market, or at least you can save your money so that you can use that money when you have more knowledge in the market. So if you're a beginner and this particular video helped you guys, then hit that like button to this particular video, and do let me know what are the different topics you want as a beginner also, or any advanced topic which you want. Do let me know in the comments below. See you soon with one more learning video. Till then, take care, stay safe.